Good morning, Barrel Buddies. Today is Monday, March 18th. Here's a quote by Kate. Be the person who can smile on the worst day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's check in with our special reporters for weather, history, and fun facts.
Today's weather is a high of 59 and a low of 49. It will be mostly cloudy with no rain. Tomorrow's weather is a high of 58 and a low of 40. It will be clear with a 0% chance of rain.
Hello, my name is Dash, and today's national holidays and celebrations include National Sloppy Joe Day and Global Recycling Day. And tomorrow's holidays and celebrations are National Caramel Chocolate Day and International Reading Day.
Hi, my name is Miles, and on this day in history, in 1889, Dr. Susan P. Coe becomes the first Native American woman to graduate from medical school.
Today's wonder of the day is, what is the most popular book of all time? Well, it's hard to determine a book's popularity straightforwardly, but most experts agree that the two most popular books are the Bible and the Quran, two religious books. These books have been printed billions of times. What's your favorite book?
Good morning, Bear Buddies. My name is Anna, and today we are going to be talking about Amelia Earhart. She was the first Black female to ever fly a plane. She was born on July 24th, 1897. She died on January 5th, 1939. Her death is still a mystery. They never found the plane. She was known as the Lady of Air. She flew 22,000 miles. They think she died because the Navy declared that she was legally dead.
Good morning. We had a very successful book fair for the spring, and so we have raised a lot of money to get even more books for our library. So thank you for shopping at the book fair. And today our library will be getting back to normal so we can get on with checking out books and having lessons and story times. But I know a lot of you have been wondering about the poster winners. So today we're going to announce the poster winners, and you can come up after BTV to claim your poster. We'll make a line in the library and then choose posters one at a time based on who's first in line. So these are our winners. Congratulations to Georgia in Miss Odemaw's class, Josiah in Miss Hawkins' class, Eleanor in Miss Brink's class, Audrey in Miss Odemaw's class, Sage in Miss Daniel's class, McCrae in Miss Selleck's class, Gabriel in Miss Adrian's class, Rio in Miss Selleck's class, Caldwell in Miss McCullum's class, Serenity in Miss Adrian's class, Nikki in Miss Hawkins' class, Elena in Miss Wedge's class, Valeria in Miss Odemaw's class, Kinsley in Miss Adrian's class, Sebastian in Miss Daniel's class, Evelyn in Miss Wyatt's class, and Callie in Miss McCullum's class. So if you heard your name, please come up right after BTV to make a line to claim your poster.
And here's Dr. Sabatini with the principal's update.
Good morning, Bear Buddies. Happy Monday. Hope you had a good long weekend. It was great seeing so many of you at your parent-teacher conferences last week, and we enjoyed meeting with your parents to talk a little bit about your progress in school so far and our goals for the rest of the school year. So glad that you could attend those conferences. Today, we're going to be having some visitors in our building. It'll be this afternoon around 1 o'clock, and they're here to learn a little bit more about our school climate, which is the environment that we have set up for learning. And they're especially interested in our Buddies Are Brave program. And they might be asking you some questions. We had visitors that came last year, so you might remember about that. And they might ask you questions like, what does BRAVE stand for? So see if you can remember in your mind. B stands for bold, R for responsible, A for achievers, V for valuable, and E for engaged. And they might ask you, what does that look like in the classroom? What do you do to be brave, Barrow Buddy in the classroom? How about in the hallway? How about in the cafeteria? So those are some questions they might ask you a little bit. They might also ask you about how you get recognized for good behavior. So does your class give dojo points? Do you have trade-ins? Do you have other types of recognition for doing the right thing? So think about those things. We'll be walking around classrooms this afternoon between 1 o'clock and 2:30. And you'll see us kind of coming by to ask those questions. We have some absences today. Miss Brink is out and Miss Hill is here for her. Miss Demarest is out, Miss Oliver's here. Miss Wyatt is out and Miss Goddard is here for her. Miss Stovall is out and Miss Gillum will be here for her. And Miss Clark is out and does not have a sub today. I want to remind everybody that we're starting back up with Level Up Tutoring this week. So Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, the Level Up Tutoring program will meet. It's also a soccer game day today. So we have a soccer game, I believe, at Whitehead Road Elementary at 4:30 for the girls and 5:30 for the boys. So we'll be there to cheer on our teams. We don't have any Barrow Buddy birthdays today, but tomorrow we have a bunch of buddies who will be celebrating. Scarlett French has a birthday, Basma Garib, Gavin Johnson, and Mayana Scott. So happy birthday to all of those buddies. And then finally, we have some shout outs here. Miss Autamont wants to give a shout out to Crew 122 for all the amazing growth that we got to celebrate at spring conferences. She says, I'm really proud of you all and can't wait to see what we accomplish between now and May. Also, so many students were able to be there and lead part of their conference. They did an excellent job sharing their work, reflecting honestly, and setting SMART goals for Q4. Fifth grade teachers would like to shout out the fifth grade students for being so reflective with GLOWs and GROWs and for sharing those with your parents during conferences. Think about your fourth quarter goals and work to make them happen. We are here for you. And I have some shout outs. A big shout out to Miss Selleck's fifth graders who had perfect attendance all 3 days last week. They were also the only class in the whole school that had perfect attendance on our early release day on Wednesday. So think about this. It's really important to come to school even if we have an early release day. There's learning going on, teaching and learning going on, and you missed out if you were not here on Wednesday. We had Miss Hocking and Miss Wyatt's classes that had 2 days of perfect attendance, and then classes with 1 day of perfect attendance last week, Miss Brink, Miss Daniels, Miss McGee, and Miss Adrian. We hope that you have an awesome day at Barrow today. We'll see you.
What did one toilet say to the other toilet? You look a bit flushed. Before you leave, let's hear a Barrow honor code again. As a Barrow buddy, I promise to be fair, honest, and trustworthy, even when no one's looking, because that is the right thing to do. My good choices will help make Barrow excellent. We will now observe a moment of silence before we begin to focus all of our attention on thinking, learning, and working at Barrow School. Have a great day.